Good afternoon. This is a Sunday, I think the 5th November. I just realized I haven't even done a video of my newest, latest, and greatest, which is new addition to the Duramax family. Whoops. But check it out. We got ourselves a 2006 LBZ 2500 HD. Same thing as my first truck, extended cab, short bed. But this one really helped sell it because it had a B&W gooseneck. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'd like to get a gooseneck trailer to haul things with, because the little 7,000 pound gross trailer I've got, well, that one bent it. So not unusably dented, just it dented or bent it. Someone obviously had a stack in here, so I gotta get a welder and YouTube self-teach myself how to weld, because the guy that had this before me, well, I guess didn't know how to weld very well, because he just threw some blobs on there and they're broken off. I mean, you can they replaced this side. You can literally grab it and shake it. You can see that side's Line-X'd and this side isn't. So I've done a little bit of work to it. Not really work as much. I took the hitch off because I put my factory shackles on it. It's just, I don't know if you can even do the shackles without taking the receiver off, but I took it off just because it makes it a world easier. But it's about the extent of the rust on the truck. I figure I can sand that down outside, inside. If you can hear my fingernails catch on stuff, well, that's rubber. So they were doing burnouts with it. It's got a 5-inch axle dump, straight pipe. That's going bye-bye. But yeah, I put the factory shackles on here. This had 3-inch drop shackles to level it out when I got it. And I do not care for that at all. So, truck's pretty freaking clean otherwise. I mean, you guys are probably going to say it's stupid or something, but 343,000 miles. Does it look like it? Heck no. It was a Texas truck for probably a good portion of its life. I'll have to look at the Carfax again and see where everything was registered. Cab corner is pretty solid. This truck has been repainted. You can see how it's not shiny in there or anything. So I think the whole truck's just been repainted. Yet bit of rust there, and then there is a bit of bubbling happening. I'm gonna try and see if maybe that can be stopped, or if the whole rockers will just end up need to be replaced. But the rockers are pretty clean on the bottom side. I mean, just a little bit of bubbling, but overall fairly freaking clean. So just a smidge of rust there, bottom of the door, pecking and all that stuff. But I just figure some sanding, some painting. Because the inside of the door is actually really clean yet. So, whoops, there's no bubbling going on in here. So, that's a good thing. I've been doing a little bit of work here and there. I mean, I ordered a shit ton of parts for it. Blower motor resistor was bad. Only 4 and 5 didn't work. This is also an addition as well. I had the jump seat in there, and I'm like, I don't care for that. I want something that's functional, that has a lot more storage opportunity. My new brake controller is probably going to get mounted in here. I don't know what the heck I'm going to use this for. Maybe get a switch panel or something, because I'm going to get the gauges up here. Is it PPE that makes the 2-gauge pod thing up there? And I'm going to put the switches there for something. I had to replace the door handles on the outside. I mean, it was dirty when I got it. Vinyl floors. I have taken the seats out and pulled the stuff out and pressure washed it. So it's a whole lot cleaner. But and I had to, kind of notice this is a bit lighter than that. I had to paint these because the door panels must have been aftermarket or off of another truck or something. They were faded. They've been sitting in the sun for a very long time. Both of them. They're both the same color now. There's just, you go on Amazon and there's just copious amounts of freaking cans of spray paint available for beige, dark beige, light beige, whatever. And I got the one that I thought would suit this color best. You can see there's a color difference. It's a little bit darker. But, if I really wanted to, because that spray is also for leather. Yes, I need new seat covers, but the foam in both seats is still very much alive and plush. So these seats are so much more comfortable than the style that has. Those foam are Texas heat, dry, rotten, nasty. I mean, you sit in it, foam falls out the bottom of the seat. It's junk. It's foam. But yeah, foam's in good shape, so $200 will get me a new set of lower covers. And I mean, there is a tear. Oh, I'll just jump on the driver's side here. This does have aftermarket cab lights. I don't mind the style of cab lights. I do like the GM with the long and too short ones, but I did put a new grill on it as well. The other one was missing this. It was busted. And this, I don't know where the hell this clips. I don't know if you guys could tell me. There's that clip right there. I don't know where it's supposed to clip to, because that tall of a clip, my camera to adjust, that wide of a clip, tall, does not fit neither of those. So I don't know if this fender liner is not right or what's going on. But yeah, look at the frame. Frame is, the camera kind of makes it look a little worse than it probably is. Okay, now we're going to go over to my other truck and just take a peek at that one. Now this truck's been in Michigan for 2 years, straight out of Texas. And new truck's in better shape for less miles, but I'm going to try that product that's like milk. You brush it on and it turns hard. Yeah, it was a Texas truck. But other than that, it's got a new bumper cover on it because he hit a deer. And the really sucky part is, I don't know if you'll be able to tell without, being in person. You kind of see how it's bent a bit. Driver's side braces are bent or something. But I want to get a new chrome piece in general, because it's, even wiping, that's not dirt. That's not clear anymore. But new grill. These mirrors, I've been finding stuff out about this truck the entire time now. These mirrors have the same connector those ones do. And if you know anything between 01 to 03 and anything above that, these mirrors plug into the window switch. Those mirrors have a pigtail from the harness in the door inside the truck. So, yeah. But, swapped everything over, the armrest, or took it off when I spray painted it just so I could get in all the grooves around there and everything. So I'll probably end up having to paint these or something. It has its wear and tear for almost 350,000, I guess you could say. Might as well. But yeah, there's a tear in the seat in the back. It's not a big deal to me. I can clean that. I got stuff to clean all that up. But new seat covers, and this thing's still comfy as can be. And the sucky thing is it's a all manual passenger seat, power driver seat, and that's all I get. I don't have any lumbar or nothing. So I'm going to try and at some point source some Escalade seats or some full power seats or something, because I like my lumbar. I gotta climb up in here with no steps. It's got 265 tires on it with 20-inch rims. Close her up. The ignition's a little janky. Well, this key makes it a lot worse. This isn't the key I got with the truck. This is a key I had made, and that key I've got doesn't have near as much jiggling before it turns, or this one is really bad. But for 350,000 miles. I mean, it's most of the lights work, which is good. I mean, Dad's got this same thermostat, and its colors or those are all burnt out. And I replaced this gauge. Sorry, long day. I replaced this switch, because this button was busted in, and these lights just didn't work at all. And I just don't care for that. So you can kind of see. Well, maybe you can't yet, but usually the light over here is burnt out. I think the one down here is too, and maybe one light up here somewhere is a little more dim than it should be. But even then, Dad's is an 05. Turn the lights off. His L, or whatever you want to call this, his DIC, the light is almost non-existent anymore. So, 343,486 miles. But, yeah. So, you guys are probably wondering, well, what's the problem with it? It's got a broken crank. That's the problem. Yeah. That's the only problem. I figured $4,500. $4,500 for it, and I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm thrilled. You know, we'll throw a new engine in it. I mean, it'll crank over. I've done that before, but it won't fire up by any means, even on the cylinders that are